sorry, Mrs. Barron. But I have to inform you... Oh! You failed your driving test.
I don't know what you're cracking jokes for. Your 16-year-old daughter lying pregnant in the next room.
You're still going to have a baby while we're here in Spain, Dad?
I wouldn't put it past her. Anything to ruin my holiday.
Oh, yeah. Quite an elaborate ploy to ruin your holiday, Madge. Her getting pregnant. Fair amount of planning involved.
She'll be crippled if it's a girl. Always big in our family, the girls. £12 exactly, my Janice was. Olga, the year before, were £10.8. Oh, she'll never cope with that, lass her age. No, she'll never walk again if it's a girl.
Oh, well, as long as we're not overreacting.
Look, it's quiz night tonight.
Just when we thought it couldn't get any better.
First prize to be awarded by Benidorm's #1 children's entertainer, Ronnie Herbert.
I haven't brought down sunblock.
Oh, that's okay, I'll get it.
It's okay. I'm a first aider. I need that water, please. Thank you. You okay?
Am I okay? I was smoking that. What do you think you're playing at?
I'm sorry, I thought it was best to put it out.
They don't grow on trees, you know. I see somebody's enjoying himself a bit too much, as usual. Just like your father. He couldn't get enough of it either. Dirty he was. 68 and exposing himself in the cold meat section of Marks and Spencer. I mean, once you could put down to an accident, but not 3 times in a week. Oh, you won't get any thanks out of that one.
I just said thank you.
I've never understood that selfish, ungrateful streak in my kids.
I said thank you.
When she was a child, she used to eat her sweets on the toilet so she didn't have to share them with anyone.
Now, do you actually believe this stuff yourself, Mother, or do you just enjoy making it up as you go along?
I'm gonna get myself a brew. Oh.
No, don't worry about us. We're fine, thanks.
Ah. Did you have a nice lie-in?
Nice lie-in. With him snoring like a pig next door and banging about in the bathroom till all hours. He must be joking. I think he's got hemorrhoids. Your father was the same. The hot weather always used to bring him down.
Did you have a good talk last night, Ma'am?
Sweats as well. Comes out of him in buckets, it does.
Apart from his back, the sweating and his piles, I think you've got yourself a real catch there, Madge.
Never trust a man who sweats. They've always got something to hide.
Thank you, love. So, what's going on with Mel?
What do you mean, what's going on?
Well, last night when he asked you to marry him and you said yeah, you didn't mean it, did you?
Of course I meant it. Why would I say yes if I didn't mean it?
But, Mother, you've just spent half the day moaning about him. I don't know. There's something about him. I just don't think he's right.
Of course he's not right. He's off his bleeding nut.
So why are you going to marry him?
Because it may have escaped your notice, but I've not exactly got offers coming out my ears. I need someone to look after me.
I thought I looked after you.
I can hardly compare you to him. He's a successful businessman with 5 shops and a static caravan in Lytham. What have you got? Oi! You!
You talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you, Miss Butter wouldn't melt in me knickers.
I beg your pardon.
You'll be begging for more than my pardon when I get hold of you.
Madge, you okay?
Off.
Come over here and say that, you saggy-faced old cow.
Oh, Mum, just ignore her. She's mad.
Oh, yes. That's the kind of language I expect from an old slag who goes around interfering with other women's fellas. You know what I'm talking about. In that bar this afternoon.
Come on, sweetheart. Let's get you out of the way.
Wait for me, Mum.
Oh, Mum, just leave it.
I've met your type before. All fur coat and no knickers.
And I've met your type before. I used to work in a nut house.
What the bloody hell's going on here?
Is this the bloke you've been going on about? The one that tried to fill me up in the bar? Oh, I might have known.
Feed it up, I was disengaging your safety switch.
That's what they call it these days.
Can't find a man of your own, so start sniffing around somebody else's. You're desperate.
I'd have to be desperate to shag that leathery old dwarf.
Right. That does it.
You all right, Madge?
Do I look all right?
Can I have a question on sport instead?
Mum, can I have a drink?
We haven't got any, darling. We'll be setting off soon. Oh, it's too hot in here.
Why don't they get the air conditioning going?
Because they have to have the engines running for that.
Why don't they start the engine then?
Have you any idea what toxic carbon emissions are doing to this world?
Don't talk to me about toxic emissions. I was sat next to that child of yours on the plane. I was nearly sick.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean? It's bad enough with your father sat there farting like a lodging house cat without Julio dropping one every 20 minutes. The air was so thick I could hardly see me hand in front of my face.
His name's Coolio.
After this lot, that must be it. We've been here ages.
Oh, fancy bumping into you here.
Hiya.
You all right?
We all ready for our fabulous free holiday?
Oh, Christ, that's all we need. The bloody village people. Go on. Keep moving down. You can hardly breathe in here as it is.
Oh, hello. All back again. Hopefully not such an eventful holiday this year.
You weren't on our flight from Manchester, were you?
No, Gatwick, but we had a few problems with our luggage.
That miserable wife of yours not still giving you the runaround, is she?
Not exactly.
The last thing I need is to be looking at her sour gob round the pool while I'm trying to enjoy my holiday.
That's unbelievable, is that?
What's unbelievable about it? He's traded her in for a younger model. You want to keep your eye on that one. Won't be long before he starts looking for something similar. You're not exactly a spring chicken.
Oh, charmed, I'm sure.
My beautiful wife may no longer be a spring chicken, but at least she's got a while before she's like you, an oven-ready turkey.
Nana's a turkey.
Sit down, Michael, or I'll tell the bogeyman to come and get you while you're sleeping in your bed tonight.
Bloody hell.
Thank God, I don't know you dare show your face around here.
I beg your pardon?
You know what he means. After your mucky bit of scouse rough robbed us all blind, I wouldn't be surprised if you're part of the scam.
I'm as much a victim of all this as you are, probably more so.
I've got you sussed. You hang around here for another day to make it look as if you had naught to do with it. But come tomorrow, you'll be on a yacht in the middle of the Med, divvying up the spoils.
I hardly think there'll be much to divvy up stealing from these people.
You keep your nose out. And another thing Well, 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 look who it is.
I beg your pardon?
Come on, Kate, let's go.
He gets rid of one old slapper and you come crawling back while the sheets are still warm.
Forget it, Madge.
And what are you looking at? All dressed up like a dog's dinner?
I think that may be a case of the pot calling the kettle black.
Excuse me. That's my wife you're talking to.
I'm not black. I've just got an Elsie tan, which is more than I can say for you. You look albemic.
Mother? Excuse me.
That's it. Off before we get you slung out. You're not even wearing a wristband.